Today, we're going on a time-travelling football card adventure. Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the EABskills YouTube channel. We've got packs that span all the way from the shiny new 2025 releases all the way back to the classics of the late 90s. And at the end, we're opening this mystery pack that will hopefully blow our minds. So stick around to see what legends or autographs we can find. Okay then guys, so we are going to kick off with a 2025 release. This is Panini Prism 24-25. So let's see how the cards change throughout the years, and stickers as well. So we're doing cards and stickers in this video. So as you can see, you've got kind of that pink shimmer, which is really cool. So we've got Soboslai, Amari Hutchinson, rookie card, really nice. Filmed with Amari last season. Top guy. We've got a bit of orange here. What have we got? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. And of course, just tinged with so much sadness. Diogo Jota, one of my favourite Wolves players of all time, and just incredibly sad story. Both him and his brother Andre, rest in peace. So that's a nice one, but a sad one to start off with. And then a Dean Henderson there as well. So cool card design, oranges, pinks, you can get obviously numbered, autographs, etc, etc. So that was 25, let's move on to the next one. So again, Panini Prism, this is from 2023, 2024. So it's going to be a similar design to the 2025 Panini ones. So let's see what we can find in here. Let me know which one you prefer, Select or Prism, in the comment section below. Okay, so we've got a Zaniolo. That's always so funny to me, those Castor shirts that Villa had. God, look how soaked they used to get with the sweat. That was just insane. So we've got Zaniolo, Ryan Yates for Nottingham Forest, Chong for Luton, and, oh, that's a nice insert, Brilliance insert, Willian. That's a really nice insert, actually. Then, moving down the line a couple of years, is the Panini Donruss Elite. Now, you get 10 cards in these packs, and I actually really enjoy opening this because it feels like a bigger pack than it is, and you actually can get some really good hits and stuff in this, and I've been using it for my series where I'm opening a football card packet every single day. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out on Instagram. So let's see what we can find in these packs, and the card designs just again are really cool. You kind of get a full refractor on most cards, which is nice. So let's see what we can find in here. Max Kilman, El Yanusi. Is that a Norwich? That is Pierre Lise Malou. I love the colour match as well. The yellow is that's just so nice. A blocker. So that can be backwards. That is going to be backwards. So okay, we'll go from the back, unfortunately. Joachim Anderson. That's the only thing I hate about cards, is when they just mix up all the way that they come out. Okay, Cole Palmer, rookie card, nice one there. Josh Brownhill. Was apparently meant to come to Wolves in the summer, never happened. Ricardo Pereira for Leicester. And then we've got something there which looks quite nice. That looks like an insert. So what we'll do is we'll go from this side. What is it going to be? Ooh, Emile Smith-Rowe. Star status insert. That is really cool. And a decore as well. Let's have a quick look at that. So the design is the main thing for this video. Obviously, we're going to compare between modern and vintage. So obviously you can see nowadays you have the hollows, you have all the different colours popping off all over the place. That is actually a really nice card. I know he's at Fulham now, but I actually think that's a beautiful card. Oh, look how battered it is at the bottom though. That is so annoying. That is the only issue sometimes with that Donruss set, is because it's more of a paper set, you do get a bit of quality control issues, but the actual set itself looks really nice. Okay, now onto our first sticker packet, and we are rolling back the years here. This is the 2012. This is the 2012-2013 official sticker collection for Manchester United. Now, this is just off the back of the Sir Alex Ferguson era. I think this was his last year as manager, so hopefully we find a few cool little bits in here. But this is our first stickers of the video, so let's see the designs on these. Chicharito, that's cool. Some random players' boots. Yeah, that's interesting. And then we've got an Evra, which is pretty cool. Patrice. I actually don't even know who that is. Any Man United fans, you're going to have to help me out there. Is that Bebe? Is that a blast from the past? Bebe? I don't even know. And then a Chris Smalling. Wow, he looks so young on that. So that's interesting. So as you can see, even the designs from a few years in the future are completely different. These are almost like non-HD. That's where we've gone from to kind of now. The difference is kind of insane already within like 10 years. So you go from like standard definition images almost to like super high quality holographics. So that's kind of our first interesting take from the video so far. Right, now moving on to the South Africa 2010 FIFA World Cup sticker pack. Now this World Cup holds so many memories for me. Shabalala's goal, that opening goal, I remember him scoring it and then running into the garden and trying to recreate that goal straight away. So this holds a load of memories for me. The first World Cup I remember watching was the 2006, but I watched this World Cup like religiously after school. So let's see what we can find in here. Obviously, if we get any Messis and Ronaldos, that's amazing because they are still grading really, really well. And if you get those in 10s, they are worth quite a bit of money. So I'm going to try my best not to damage any stickers getting these out, but they are almost 16 years old now, and you can see how hard it is to get out. Wow. Okay, so first off, we've got a Gerard Piqué. What a player. What a player. Robin van Persie. God, look how young he looks on there. Robin van Persie for Holland. Iron Robben, another absolute legend. Iron Robben. God, the cut insides were just legendary, weren't they? Then we've got a Mark Schwarzer for Australia. And then a Diego Perez for Uruguay. These stickers are incredibly well centered because stickers are normally really off centered, but these are incredibly well centered. Even on the back, they're like pristine. What a World Cup though. Let me know your best memory from that World Cup in the comment section below. I want to hear it. This is the La Liga Spanish trading cards from 2007. As you can see, it was 10 cents to buy a pack of trading cards. That actually is so depressing considering how expensive they are now. But yeah, this was 10p back in the day. So let's see what we can find. I'm pretty sure we can find Beckham at Madrid in these because it was probably the year he went to LA Galaxy, but you'll still probably be able to find his card in these. Obviously Messi's, Ronaldinho's potentially, or did he move to Milan at that point? I don't know, but there's definitely Messi in here and probably Beckham. So let's try and find one of those. Man, this is the only thing with these old packets is that they've been sealed for so long. I mean, 19 years this has been sealed for, so it's actually really difficult to open. No way. Is that oh, I thought it was Messi straight off the bat. Okay, with these, okay, these are the wrong way around. Here we go. So that looks like some type of manager for someone. Does it say? Oh, Rail Racing Club Santander. There you go. Mane, UD Almeria. I'm not good at these pronunciations, I do apologise. Arzo, Rail Murcia, CF. And then finally we have that Tomasi from Levante. I mean, it's so crazy to me how you can already see 2007 doesn't even feel that long ago in grand scheme of things. But these cards look like so dated even from then. I don't know what you guys think, but they look dated to me. They look like 90's cards almost. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Again, just comparing to from where we're at now with like the hollows and stuff to like 2007, and it's just still like a printed image. It's actually crazy. But wait for it, when we get down to the 90's, this is going to be insane to see the difference. Okay then, next up is the FA Premier League iCards from the 2006-07 season. And you've got some absolute legends on here. Fabregas, Shevchenko, is that Aaron Lennon and Rooney? Again, a Rooney would be really cool because I feel like that is literally Rooney's generation to a T. Okay, so let's see what we can find. Straight away, there's this Robbie Keane card that is like see-through, or is this what all the cards are? Oh, all the cards are like this. Okay. Look at that old school Premier League badge as well. That is insane. Yeah, Robbie Keane, Wolves legend. So let's see who we can find in this pack then. So And Andy Johnson, God, he was a baller, to be fair. These cards are so stuck together, I do apologise. Pedro Mendes for Portsmouth. We have Ashley Young for Watford. Goodness me, look how young he looks on that. Badumtis. Yeah, cool cards, but again, I think the 90s ones are going to blow us away the most. Now moving on to 2001, 2002, and a certain Michael Owen on the front of this pack. Now this pack, I've just noticed, was actually made by the brand, let's just show you there. Oh, Wizards of the Coast. So if you know anything about Pokemon, you'll know that Pokemon was made the first 3 or 4 years were made by Wizards of the Coast. So they are the ones who made the original Charizard, you know, the original base set for Pokemon. So they also made a Harry Potter set as well. And for them to also make football cards was really, really cool. So I'm actually really excited to see what these cards look like. Again, I think you could probably get like a Gerrard. Would it be rookie? I don't know. But you could get Michael Owen, obviously. Some absolute legends, some ballers from that time period. So hopefully we get some cool cards in this pack. All right, so straight off the bat, we get a World Football. Oh, these are the back. Okay, here we go then. Cut the angle. Play this card only if you're defending. Okay, so this is actually like a proper game. So this is more like a TCG then than just trading cards. Okay, so crowd the middle. Interesting. Is this all just going to be... Ah, here we go. Gary McAllister. Wow, that's insane. Richard Rufus for Charlton. William Gallas for Chelsea. Look at the hairstyle on that. That's crazy. Paul Ince. Oh, on the holo as well. That's really, really cool. So as you can see, you've got holos then. And if we go to a current day card, just to compare, you've got holos there. And you've got holos from 2001 as well. Look at that. That's really cool to see. Paul Ince, absolute Wolves legend. Love Paul Ince. And then we have Steve Watson, Klaus Lundevkam, Gary Doherty, and a David Villa. I'm just more intrigued by the card design. The fact that you've got holos on football cards in the early 2000s is really cool. But again, this is made by Wizards of the Coast, and they were putting holos in Pokemon cards in the late 90s as well. So that's really interesting. So from Premier League to Champions League, this is from the official sticker collection 2000-2001. And what I love about this pack is it's still got the original 7-Eleven pricing on there. Now, does that mean 13p or what? Because I can't quite work it out, but 7-Eleven, obviously US kind of like corner shop. So I guess that's 13 cents. But yeah, this is really, really cool to see. Panini had the license at this point. So let's see what is inside this. I don't remember opening this as I was only like 3 at the time. But I remember opening the 2005 packs. I opened loads of those. And like 2006, 2007. Okay, so here we go. You can see that these have almost like a yellow tint because they've been in that pack for 26 years. Oxidization has occurred where white basically turns yellow because of being in the oxygen. Okay, so anyway, it's a random fact. Shabani Nonda for AS Monaco. George Anatolakis. That's cool. Andrei Tikhonov, Spartak Moscow. A Deportivo team photo. Again, you can see how kind of like Polaroid style these look compared to the new ones. It's just technology. Different technology existed at different times, so it's really cool to see. And wow, we've got a Zidane as well. That's actually a really quite cool hit. Zidane at Juventus. It's not very well centered, but that is amazing to see. That's probably our best hit so far, actually. Zidane, Juventus from the 2000-2001 Champions League pack. I just thought we'd compare as well between the 2010 and the 2000. So even in 10 years, you can see the image quality has improved a lot on the images. But the card design kind of stays the same. But it's just so cool, I think, to compare between the two and just to see where technology has gone. If we just show the backs as well. Again, you can see how yellow this one's gone. But this one is really, really pristine. But yeah, again, two legends of the game there. But I definitely think that Zidane is our best hit so far. So we've had some great cards pulled so far, but now it's time to head back into the 90s. First up, I think we're going to open up this France 98 sticker packet. Now, these are actually getting quite expensive now. These are around 11 or 12 pounds a pack. So considering what they were at the time, which was probably, I don't know if it says a retail price on here, but these were probably 10p a packet in stores. They're now 11 pounds. So yeah, I mean, this is from the year that I was born. So this is old, and I can already see some cards sticking to the packet. So we're gonna have to be really careful here with how we open these. But I've got to say, I think the France 98 mascot is the best mascot of all time. There's just something about it that I just think is so nostalgic and so cool. So let's get into this pack and see what we can find. Again, like looking for Zidanes, looking for any England players. Oh, talking of England players, straight away I can see a Teddy Sheringham. So here we go. Teddy Sheringham for England. Cool card. Cheeky chappy, what a guy. Who have we got here? We have a Luis Garcia from Mexico. We've got a Soik Ju-ha for South Korea. Hemo Peffenberger for Austria. And a Romania squad photo. Teddy Sheringham, Zidane, and then a Van Persie. But again, look at the difference in the quality just over the years. They go from kind of, you know, decent quality, but like very nostalgic and retro looking now to kind of, I mean, even this is 10 years old and this is still looking a little bit dated, but like the glow up is still pretty crazy. But yeah, this is bringing back so many memories, just ripping. I used to rip so many stickers when I was a kid and just put them in the books. I was always so careful with trying to put them in the book like perfectly square. So just opening these packets is bringing back a lot of memories of the anxiety of trying to get them perfectly in the book. But last up, we have this Premier Gold 1998 packet, which I'm hoping is going to have some really, really cool cards inside. Now, I've never actually opened this set. I was too young, obviously, back in the day, to open this one. Let's rip this and see what we can find. We'll go from the back. Here we go. Okay, so straight up, we've got a Ludek Miklosko. We've got a Rule Fox. David Beckham in this as well would be a great hit. Robbie Slater. Andy Linningham. Alan Nielsen. Andy Booth. Okay, these are our last two cards. Mark Hughes and... Wow, okay. That is just the checklist. And a Barnsley foil photograph. How cool is that card? That is actually really, really cool. So again, it's like holographic, but they should bring this card design back. That is amazing. That's honestly not dissimilar to where we're at now with, again, let me just show you. The holographics of where we're at now and the holographics of the late 90s. Look at that. How cool is that? Amazing. I'm going to get that in a sleeve because that is a really, really cool card. So there we have it for our packs of individual cards. But now it's time for this mystery pack that is from the 2025's. So let's see what we can find in here. You can get autographs, so hopefully we'll find one. Right then, to finish off the video, let's open up this mystery pack of cards. Now, these are ultra modern, so we are going to be comparing these against all the vintage cards that we found in today's video. So it's a mystery pack. You get 3 cards in the box. Let's see what we can find. It's going to open up like so. Okay, so Fede Valverde, really, really cool art that is, to be fair. So yeah, it's really interesting to me to kind of compare between the 2000s sticker and a modern day 2025 piece of art, essentially. There we go. There's our first card out of 3 on the mystery box. Okay, so card number 2. Here we go. Blockbuster edition. That's Camavinga. Okay, Camavinga. That's a cool card. I'm interested to see what happens with Camavinga's career, to be honest, because I really, really liked him when he was in France. But obviously, he's not getting as many minutes as he probably would like at the moment. But this is amazing. This is a really cool card, to be fair. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section below. Which means we've got one card left in the box. Now, hopefully, it is an auto. Okay, here we go then. Who is it gonna be? Let's try and reveal this nice and slow. Oh, Hernandez? Teo Hernandez. Okay. That is a cool card, holographic on it. So that leaves us with one question. Are you new school or are you old school? Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, like the video and comment, letting me know which era is your favorite. Other than that, I will see you next Wednesday in the next one.